There's nothing quite like the charm of an old-timey saying mixed with a good dose of sarcasm. Today, we're exploring some of the wittiest and funniest old-fashioned quotes that were sure to get a laugh back then and still bring a smile to our faces today. Let's take a stroll down memory lane and enjoy some good old-fashioned humor. He has a face only a mother could love. Don't let your mind wander, it's too small to be let out on its own. He's as welcome as a skunk at a lawn party. I've seen better-looking heads on a mug of beer. She has delusions of adequacy. I'm not as think as you drunk I am. Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. I've got a mind like a steel trap, rusty and illegal in 37 states. She's about as sharp as a marble. If brains were dynamite, he couldn't blow his hat off. You've got more nerve than a bum tooth. He's so cheap, he wouldn't give a nickel to see an earthquake. He's a few fries short of a Happy Meal. He's about as useless as a screen door on a submarine. Don't try to teach a pig to sing, it wastes your time and annoys the pig. You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with a handful of sand. He's so lazy, if he woke up with nothing to do, he'd go back to sleep. I've seen more backbone in a chocolate Claire. She's got her head stuck so far up in the clouds, she'd need a ladder to come down to earth. He's so unlucky. If he bought a cemetery, people would stop dying. He's all hat and no cattle. He's a few peas short of a casserole. She's so narrow-minded, she could look through a keyhole with both eyes. He's so tight, he squeaks when he walks. If stupidity were a crime, he'd get the electric chair. He couldn't pour water out of a boot with instructions on the heel. He's so crooked he could hide behind a corkscrew. Well, if that ain't the pot calling the kettle black. She's got the personality of a soggy dish rag. He's got a face for radio. She's about as subtle as a freight train. He's about as handy as a back pocket on a shirt. That idea is about as useful as a chocolate teapot. She's so dumb, she couldn't find her rear end with both hands and a map. He's so clueless, he'd trip over a cordless phone. He couldn't tell his head from a hole in the ground. She's got a face like a bulldog chewing a wasp. He's as full of wind as a corn-eating horse. He's so slow, it'd take him a week to watch 60 Minutes. He's about as much use as a one-legged man at a butt-kicking contest. She's got a heart as warm as a fridge full of ice cubes. He's got the brains of a rocking horse. He's so dense, light bends around him. She's got the common sense of a houseplant. He's so forgetful, he'd forget his own name if it wasn't sewn into his underwear. She's about as much fun as a root canal. He's as much use as a screen door on a battleship. She's about as delicate as a hand grenade in a barrel of oatmeal. He's so unlucky, he couldn't sell a lifeboat on the Titanic. She's got a tongue so sharp, it could cut through butter. If brains were taxed, he'd get a rebate. He's as confused as a chameleon in a bag of Skittles. He's got his head so far up in the clouds, he's breathing airplane fumes. She's so two-faced, she could play poker with herself and lose. If stupidity was an Olympic sport, he'd take home the gold. If these sarcastic old-timey sayings made you chuckle or brought back memories, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who could use a good laugh. Be sure to subscribe for more content filled with humor and classic wit. See you in the next video.